But just joining us, we're talking about how you can use the TDC data library effectively. You find out that everybody doing the same thing. Now, whether you make money from the TDC data library, start from the kind of products you create or the kind of products you are promoting. It starts from there. Before you sell a product, you want to ask yourself, will people buy this thing that I'm selling? Will people release their money to buy it? Because most of the time, people that patronize you are your fellow TDC pioneers. Those are the people that will patronize you, right? Outsiders can and will also patronize you. But you want to ask yourself, will people buy whatever I want to create or sell? Or you want to ask yourself, what problem can I solve? What one problem right now that I can come up with a solution to that problem in form of a data product and sell that solution. So you want to start by finding out what is that thing that people really want. What is that thing that is really giving people headache? Because when it comes to selling, you are not just selling products, you are selling solutions to people's problem. Please and please be jotting, be jotting, it's important. You are not just selling products, you are selling solutions to people's problem, right? Now, if people don't find that your product can solve their problem, you are not going to make any single sale. So you want to make sure whatever you are selling, the product you have to sell is a product that is solving people's problem. So you want to do some research. So the first step is you doing some research, trying to find out what is the problem that people are currently facing. For instance, right now, one of the problems people are currently facing is the problem of WhatsApp ban. WhatsApp is banning a lot of marketers' accounts. So imagine you come up with a solution or you create a product to teach people how they can deal with WhatsApp ban. Don't you think it will sell? It will sell because that is a problem that is giving people sleepless nights, right? Another problem people are facing right now is how people can generate leads. Both WhatsApp, both TDC pioneers and non-TDC pioneers are facing that problem. So if you can provide solution to that problem, create it in form of a digital product, will you make sale? Yes, you will make sale. So you want to start by asking yourself, what is that problem that people are facing? And how can I provide solution to the problem? And you can get answers to your question by observing your environment, your online environment. Check what people are complaining about, right? Check what people are already selling and making money from. If people are already selling and making money from a particular stuff, it means that thing is selling, that thing works. There's nothing wrong if you create your own, but in a unique form. It will be absolutely nonsensical if you go and copy somebody's product the exact same way the person has created it. You want to create your own, you want to model that person on, but try to do your own better. Try to be unique, try to sell or come from a different angle. Right? It's important. So if I was to upload a digital product on TDC library, I will ask myself, what is the major problem people are facing right now? And I can just check online, ask questions, and come up with something. I say, okay, let's say I discovered I love Nigerians or a lot of young persons are finding it difficult to create PayPal accounts. I've gotten a problem that people are dying to solve. Now, the next thing I want to do is to go and equip myself with the necessary knowledge or the necessary tools I need to create a digital product for that kind of problem. So, will it involve me paying for a course? If it's necessary, I will do that. Will it involve me going to watch series of YouTube videos so that I will have proper knowledge about that thing? If necessary, I will do that. Will it involve me going to do a lot of Google research so that we have proper knowledge about that thing? Why not? If it's something that requires me doing that, I'll definitely do that. Right? So the next step you want to do is to equip yourself, do some research, get knowledge about that particular thing you want to solve, about that particular thing you want to create a product in. try to get as much knowledge as you can. And while you are getting knowledge around the topic, try to get knowledge on how you can create a stunning course or a stunning ebook. Right? I believe most of the digital products on the TDC platform are ebooks. So you can do some research, find a way you can create a very nice ebook. This is something you can learn on your own. You can create an ebook with your smartphone. It's something you can learn on your own on YouTube. By the time you watch 2, 3 videos on how you can create an ebook on YouTube and put them into practice, you will be able to create an ebook. Or even if it's a course you want to create, even if it's a video course, by the time you watch 2 or 3 videos on YouTube, you'll be able to create a course on your own. So aside getting knowledge on the subject, you want to get knowledge on how you can create a course, a digital product, or an ebook on that subject. For those of you asking if it's recorded, yes, I'm recording it. It will be dropped on the group by tomorrow or next tomorrow. Right? It will be dropped there. So I'm recording it for those of you asking. So you want to equip yourself with the necessary information and the know-how of how you can create your digital products. So if I was to create a digital product on how people can create a PayPal account and I don't have any knowledge on how that can be done, I can either go and take a course on how people can create a PayPal account, or I can sit down on my phone, go to YouTube, watch as much videos as I can. And as I'm watching the video, I'll be jotting down points somewhere. Then when I'm done, I'm going to compile every single thing I have learned into an ebook. And that is it. I've gotten my digital products. I'm recording it. It will be dropped on the WhatsApp group and on the Telegram group. The recording will be dropped on the WhatsApp and on the Telegram group. Don't worry. So by the time I'm created my digital product and I've uploaded it on the TDC platform, which is not something that should be difficult for any of us to do, you want to start promoting it. Now, the first thing you want to do is to create a creative. Get a creative for your digital product. What do I mean by creative? A flyer. Try to get a flyer. A very nice flyer. Right? It's very, very important. Try to get a very nice flyer. Because most times people are moved by what they see. If they see that your creative is nice, they will associate it with your digital product. If you have a quality creative, people will assume that your digital product will be a quality one. But if you have a creative that is not quality, is not catchy, or it doesn't make sense, people will relate it to your digital products, right? So you want to be able to have a very, very nice creative. If you can't do one, go and pay a graphic designer to to do one for you, right? It's very, very important. A creative is your flyer, your design, your graphical representation. It's mainly used for promoting your digital products, right? Now, when you have done that, the next thing you want to do is to write your copy. Now, what is your copy? Your copy is a short write-up where you are explaining the benefits of your digital product. Now, people are not just buying your stuff for buying sake. They are buying your stuff because your stuff is solving their problem, right? Your stuff is solving their problem. But if you don't effectively communicate how that stuff can solve their problem, they are not going to listen to you. They are not going to they are not going to give you their money. So aside creating a good digital product, you should be able to communicate how that your digital product can solve people's problem effectively. And that is where copywriting comes in. That's why I advise every single TDC pioneer here to go and learn a little bit of copywriting. Try to get a little bit of copywriting knowledge, because the truth of the matter is this: without copywriting knowledge, you can never make money online, especially if you are selling something. You need a little bit of knowledge on copywriting to be able to make money online, except you are not selling anything, except let's say you are trading. But if you are selling, you want to have knowledge on copywriting, right? So you want to be able to effectively communicate what you are selling. And this is a simple formula I usually tell people. Try to have a very catchy headline. Headline is like your topic. So let's say I want to sell a course on how people can create a PayPal account. I can give my headline on my topic, the ultimate PayPal account course, or the ultimate PayPal account blueprint. A very nice and catchy topic. That's what your headline is. Then the next thing that should be in your copy should be the benefit of what you are offering. What will they gain if they get your course or your ebook or your data product? You want to write it down in a list. Put it down in a list form. What will they benefit? People are more concerned about the benefits of what they will get when they get your own stuff. They are selfish. They are thinking about themselves. So they are more focused on what they will benefit from you. So you want to tell them what they are benefiting in bullet points, and try as much as possible to be detailed. Tell them every single thing that will gain, every single thing that will benefit from your data product. It's imperative you tell them in bullet points, right? Then the final part of your copy should be like a call to action. Now, what is a call to action? A call to action is basically you telling them to take action. And of course, the action is you telling them to buy, right? Human beings like to be told what to do. It may not seem so, but people like to be told what to do. So you want to tell them what to do at that particular point in time. You don't want to leave them confused. So after they have finished reading your copy, you want to tell them the next thing they want to do is to buy. Get them to take action. Tell them, click on the link below to buy, or send money to so and so account to buy, right? You want to tell them to send their money to you, right? You want to tell them to send their money to you. That is what a call to action is. So when you do this, right, when you have this in place, I mean, when you have created your ebook or your course, you have uploaded it on a TDC platform, you have created your creative, you have written your copy, the next thing you want to do is to actively promote it. So where do you promote it? You promote it on your TDC group. You promote it on your WhatsApp status. You promote it on your Facebook. Every single place you have access to, right? That you are allowed to promote your own stuff. Promote it. Don't go and promote your digital product in my group. I won't tolerate it, right? You want to build your own audience. You can promote it to both TDC pioneers and non-TDC pioneers, right? Share the link across, share your copy across to them, and learn to promote from different marketing angles. It's very crucial. For instance, I want to give an example. Today, let's say I have a course on crypto. Today, you might see me promoting, and when I'm talking, I'll be talking to young persons, young students, telling them they can make an extra living even as students while they are in school if they decide to take cryptocurrency serious. Tomorrow, you can see me promoting, but I'm targeting 9 to 5 employees. I'm telling them why they are going to work, or I'm telling them that their crypto can give them money that will make them quit their job. Next week, you might see me talking to entrepreneurs. I'm selling the same course, but in different angles to different people in a more creative way. So that's what you should be doing when you are selling your stuff. You want to be very, very, very creative. You want to be able to sell from different angles consistently. And one thing you should know is this: most of the time, people won't buy your stuff at once, right? Because that's how human nature is. Because it is most likely that they don't trust you, so they might not buy your stuff at once, right? That is why when promoting, You must learn to constantly show up in your audience face. Repeat promotion. Consistently post. Show up every single day. Right? Because you promote today and people did not buy, don't cancel yourself or don't give up. Because most times the average human being makes a buying decision after seeing a product or a service at least 7 times. Right? They need to be able to see a product and a service at least 7 times before they can make a buying decision. So that means if one person, Mr. A, sees a product at once and buy, it means before Mr. B or Mr. C can buy that product, it is most likely that he or she will see that product for at least 15 times before he or she can buy that same product. So most persons don't make a buying decision at once. They don't make a buying decision on impulse. It takes some time. It's a process. So that's why I tell people selling is like building a relationship. Most people that will buy from you will not buy from you at once, right? And the key for you to unlock unlimited sales, whether in your registration business, whether you are looking for TDC downlines, or whether you are looking for people that will buy your digital products, the key in unlocking unlimited sales is by lead generation, is by getting new persons into your list on a constant basis, right? Because if you can solve that problem, I'm telling you, you will never lack TDC downlines, you will never lack sales. Find a way to consistently bring persons into your list every single time. And I have talked on that topic. In fact, I'm going to drop a video alongside with this video. The video is going to be teaching us how we can effectively get TDC persons, get TDC downlines, right? In that video, right, I talked about how we can generate leads effectively, the different methods we can use to generate leads. I'm sure we know what lead generation is. Lead generation means getting people into our list, getting people to know us every day, right? I talk about the different methods TDC partners can generate leads and how they can get TDC downlines consistently in that video. So when I'm dropping this video, I'm going to be dropping that video alongside with it, right? Whenever this video is ready, I'm sure it's going to be ready by tomorrow, next tomorrow, latest, or this week. So when I'm dropping this video in the group, right, I'm going to be this particular audio is going to never lack to the sales downlines, or you never lack sales. Because most of the time you don't have a selling problem, you have a lead problem. If you can get more persons into your list every single time, you'll be getting buyers, you'll be getting new buyers from time to time. So let me repeat everything I've said so far. I said that if you want to make money from the TDC data library, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that whatever thing you are selling is a product that people want. Because people buy what will solve their problem. So make sure you are selling what solves people's problem. Don't sell what you are passionate about. Forget about passion. Sell what people will buy. Nobody cares about your passion. People are facing everyday challenges. They are more focused on their own problems. They don't care about you. So don't say, hey, I'm passionate about this. Drop your passion and sell what people will buy. How will you know what people will buy? Number one, look at the markets. Observe what people are complaining about every day. What are people complaining about every day? For instance, right now, one of the things people are complaining about is WhatsApp ban. Right? It's one of the issues people are facing, WhatsApp ban. Another thing people are facing is how they can create PayPal accounts. Another issue people are facing is how they can receive money from abroad. So you want to be able to observe and see the problems people are facing. Number two, you want to be able to model what is already selling. If you see that somebody's course is already selling, it means that thing is working, and there is nothing bad for you to be a competitor, right? It doesn't matter. Don't tell yourself, this niche is too competitive. People are selling. See, no matter how many people are selling copywriting course right now, if somebody else come and create a copywriting course that is good, it will still sell, right? In fact, One of the signs that you should go into a niche is if you see people that are selling stuff in that niche and they are making money. It's a good sign. All you need to do as a smart person is to work your own, be creative, and try to do something that is a little bit different and more efficient than what is already in the market. So when you have figured that out, you want to go and get as much knowledge as you can in that particular subject, assuming you are not knowledge in that area. Go and get as much knowledge as you can. How can you get knowledge? Take online courses or YouTube. Go and consume as much YouTube video as you can. Then when you are done, you want to be able to learn how to create a short ebook by yourself on YouTube. Then compile everything you have learned into that ebook. Go to the TDC Digital Library, upload it there. Get a creative. A creative is like a flyer. If you can't design, get a graphic designer to design one for you. Then write a short copy. Make sure your copy has an headline. It has bullet points. The bullet points should contain the benefits of what they will get from your digital products, and make sure it has a call to action, which is the final part of your copy, right? The call to action is you telling them to take a particular action, which is most likely to buy your stuff. Then finally promote your stuff to your lists. And for you to be guaranteed of consistent sales, try to grow your list on a daily basis, which I told you I'm going to add a video to the recording of this audio that will show you how you can constantly get TDC downlines and how you can constantly grow your list by generating leads. Then finally, when it comes to pricing of your digital products, make sure you price, let it not be too high, let it not be too expensive. At the same time, let it not be too cheap, so that you can make some good profits. But let it not to be too expensive, so that it can be what? Affordable, right? With everything I've said just now, I'm sure you have learned one or two things on how you can effectively use the TDC Digital Library. But I must warn, when it comes to making money from TDC, one of the things you must take very serious is referral. Don't say I can't refer. It's something that you can learn. And like I promise, I'm going to add a video to the recording of this video that will teach you how you can effectively refer people. Then finally, go and upgrade your TDC account, right? If you upgrade your TDC account, you earn more money. So go and upgrade whatever package you are right now. Go and upgrade to the next package and go and tell your TDC downlines to upgrade, right? I am very, very exhausted. I'm feeling serious headache. If not, I would have gone ahead to talk about more things tonight, but I really need to rest. Let me not go and faint, I beg. So I'm going to take some few questions right now. Then I'm going to round up this session. From time to time, I'm going to be educating us in a group, and probably by next week or 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be inviting somebody to come and do a live session like this with me, so that that person will teach us one or two things in TDC that will help us grow and do better. So when the recording of this audio is dropped, make sure you listen to it alongside the video that will come with it, and make sure you share it to your TDC downlines, because if your TDC downlines don't grow, you can't grow. TDC is a team business. We help each other grow. As you are growing, you should be helping your TDC downlines grow. As they are growing, you will be growing. You find out that you're making money. That's why the system is built for passive income. Passive income is money that you are not actively working to make, right? And the only way you can make passive income, if your TDC downlines are active. And the only way they can be active is if you teach them, if you inspire them, if you help them grow. So when you're attending live session like this, make sure they are attending. When you have access to materials, make sure they go through it by sharing it to them. Then from time to time, inspire them and help them grow. That's the only way you too can grow in TDC more. So I'm sure you have learned one or two things tonight. I'm going to round up here. Then I'm going to take a few questions and we close for tonight. Right? So you can drop your questions in the group. I'll read it out and try to answer you. Please just drop your questions in the group. This person is saying that, sir, is it a must it should be a digital product? Yes.
Want to know?
It's a digital product. It has to be a digital product because it's only a digital product you can upload and sell online. So yes, it has to be a digital product. Please, if you have a question, type it. Don't use the voice feature. Just type your question. Type your question if you have a question. Okay, a digital product is a product that you basically sell online. It can be an ebook, a course, or an audio course. You can't really touch it, right? Right? You can sell it online and it's mostly information. A digital product 90% of the time is information. It can be a blueprint, a course, an ebook. It can be a video or a text. That is what a digital product is. A product that is created online using the digital space. Mr. Onu is asking, how can I get a non-status view? Like I told you, I'll be dropping a video with this particular recording in the group. So please and please make sure you go through it. That particular video will teach you how you can grow your TDC, your status views, and how you can grow your TDC downlines. Right? How you can get more TDC downlines. Someone is asking what can be done to downlines that refuse to go through the material sent to them. Leave them alone. Don't bother yourself. What you should do is try to get more TDC downlines. Right? The more numbers, the more people you get, the more likely you see the ones that are serious. Anybody that sign up is that they are deciding not to be serious with his or her life, leave that person alone. Leave that person alone. Don't stress yourself over people. Mr. Onu, message the person that told you about CDC first and tell the person you want to register. If I am the one that told you, message me. Okay, how can I register someone on TDC? Okay, I'll drop a video here right now that will teach you how to register somebody on TDC. I'm going to drop a video that will teach you how to register somebody on TDC. So you can go through the video and you'll be able to register somebody on TDC. Sir, what do you recommend I do to be different from my competitors? Try to be more efficient. Try to make your own better. Look at what is not in your competitor's store. Then try to add it to your store. For instance, if I am to create a course on PayPal and I see that a lot of people have courses on how people can make money from PayPal or how people can create PayPal accounts, I can just see and make my own. I can add how people can also create a Payoneer account to my own. So instead of them going to pay someone that will teach them how to create just a PayPal account, they will pay me and they will not just learn how to create a PayPal account, they will also learn how to create a Payoneer account. Right? So I will try my best. I'll try my best to to I'll try my best to make my own better. I'll look for something that is not in my competitor stuff and add it to my own. I have answered the question on data products. Data products are intangible stuff, mostly information that people sell online. Then no, data and airtime are not data products. They are not data products. They are just normal products. They are called I think V2U products. They are normal products. Then someone is asking, how can I gain my downline confidence? Consistent sharing of value. Give them more value. Teach people. When you share knowledge with people, they'll gain confidence in you. They'll respect you. That's the word. And they'll see you as an authority. So share knowledge with them. Then Mr. Jude is asking, but sir, I'm filled up with a lot of things. I have data product, at least 2 products from CDC, but I'm not having enough sales. What can I do to increase my sales? Generate more leads. Generate more leads. Generate more leads, Mr. Jude. Ishola, generate more leads. Then online service. I'm answering your question. I told you that these products are intangible products, right? They are intangible products like ebook, online courses, audio courses, video courses are digital products. So he's asking, no, he's asking, no, he's asking. I've spoken for like 30 minutes here so far. Who is asking question? Mr. Jude, I said I'm going to drop a video with this video that will teach you how to generate leads. I'm going to drop another video when I'm dropping the recording of this. But one thing you can do to generate leads more is to do a lot of free classes. Do a lot of free classes around your niche. You'll see that you will not have problem with leads. Do a lot of free classes, run adverts, right? When you do a lot of free classes, you run adverts, you won't have problem with leads. Yes, I am promoting my crypto course. I am still promoting my crypto course for the person asking. So I'm going to end the live session right now. The record will be available by tomorrow, next tomorrow, or within this week. Then when I'm dropping the recording, I'm going to add another video to it. I'll teach us how to get TDC downlines and how we can generate leads, right? Then if you have any question, you can always type it here. I will answer you. But please and please, when the recording drops, right, let's share it to our TDC downline so that they can learn and also grow. Because the only way we too can grow effectively in TDC is if they grow, right? If they grow. So thank you very much for having me tonight. God bless you. Wait for the audio recording or the video recording when it drops. And make sure you go through it and share it to your TDC downlines. Enjoy.